Hello and welcome to update number 10 of the OsO Valley End Scale Model Railway. This is going to be a quick one, but just wanted to show you a few things I've been doing. As you can see, I've put the wood on the upper section of the lower deck, which is kind of good because it's given me some more real estate here, because I wasn't too sure about those 4 tracks. I still may reduce it down to a couple with some off spares or sheet offs for industries and stuff, but as you can see, I've put in a bit of a wall here as well, which hopefully better shows you what I'm trying to do with the station section here. The station will be sort of running across this way, and then obviously the platforms will come along to about here, so that's pretty good. I've also figured out how to make this this reverse loop section here a double, and that'll connect up to there when I get some more turnouts from Kato, and it'll come all the way along underneath this section and pop out here through this opening. And I haven't figured out if I'm going to put the turnouts here, or if I can find a way of squeezing to have the turnouts here so it's a double track as it enters the tunnel there. The reason being is I don't really want any turnouts underneath any benchwork or woodwork. Guaranteed you're going to have some, or I'm going to have a problem one day, and I just don't want the turnouts where I can't get to them. So the way it's looking at the moment, I'll probably have to have the turnouts just here as it comes out this section, this opening here. But I'll just sort of pan back and you can see what I've been doing. I've painted it, obviously I've painted it grey just to help it blend in. It's not going to stay that way, it's going to be detailed, and the woodwork's going to be cut in, and obviously there'll be scenery and all kinds of stuff. But also you can see that the bridges look a lot better now, and I've managed to remove one of the pylons on that bridge, and also on the rear, the bridge at the back there. So I've still got to set up this area with some more scenery, and I've actually figured out a way to have a line coming in, or a piece of track coming in there, and also a middle track going through the tunnel there. I haven't quite figured out where I'm going to start the scenery here. It may start further forward or further back, I'm not too sure. And I might even extend this scenery out enough, and I'll build a road bridge for road vehicles coming across here. So it kind of gives it a valley feel, even though it's going to be a cityscape. Also, bit of a joke, but I've stuck some boxes up the back there to start figuring out where I'm going to put some buildings, what part the road's going to be on, whether it's going to be at the back, whether I'm going to have a road at the front, and a small road bridge here in this section. I'm not too sure. And one other thing, just want to show you this section here where I had to raise the track a little bit to meet the wood, because the wood is an extra 1 centimeter, I believe. I have no idea what that is in inches, but as you can see, it was really easy to do. I just cut the wood in a slot, and I just move the track back here. You can see the wood's on the other side, and I just stuck a incline there, and that was it. Dead easy. Took me start to finish 10 minutes. So if you remember back to my last video, I was saying how easy it is to work with the inclines and risers from Woodland Scenics, and that's what I'm talking about. Complete modification, start to finish, 10 minutes, and that includes cutting the wood and just quickly drawing out a section for scenery. This foam is just bits and pieces of foam I had to hang around, and I've just rough cut it, and obviously it'll blend into the scenery here, and paint it and add foliage and all kinds of stuff. But this white foam is really messy, and all I can say is thank God for a shop vac, because if I didn't have a shop vac, I'd be literally covered head to toe in white baubles at the moment. It's some of the messiest stuff I've ever worked with, but it's easy to work with. You just rasp it out, and all I did to seal it is just took my lighter to it and just seal it off so the baubles melted into the rest of it. Obviously you need to be careful because you don't want to start a fire, but as you can see, it works really great. So, and then all I need to do is I can just paint it and put foliage, or I can put some plaster cloth on there, and I don't know, I haven't decided yet what I'm going to do. And obviously here, if you remember before, this is where the benchwork splits in half if I ever have to move the layout, because it's on a corner section there. So this line extends to here, so obviously I'll have to cut this out And I've already marked it out underneath the wood, so when I pull this scenery out and it's not glued in, I can just pull it out, cut it in half, and then glue it back in 2 halves. So if I ever have to move the layout, no problem at all. Anyway guys, that's it. Thanks for watching, and hope you enjoyed the video. I'm not too sure when I can do another one. Like I say, before I can go much further, I need to start ordering track, but that's just not going to happen this trip home. But anyway, there's still time for some more work and one more update. Hopefully I'll catch one out to you. Alright guys, take care and thanks for watching.